What's going on, everyone? Juice Bags here, and welcome back to some Dungeon Defenders 2 and my fresh playthrough in 2022. We have finally gotten ourselves over the hump and into Chaos 3. Now, just for the record, for those following along, it took 3 Chaos 2 maps. I actually could have got there in 2 maps if I would have spent a little bit of gold on upgrading some pieces. However, as you see, I've been saving all of my gold to upgrade shards, so I ran 3 Chaos 2 maps. That gave me a 11-10 champion score, and I am off to Chaos 3. Now, taking a look at the Chaos 3 schedule, what is the special enemy? Well, the new Chaos enemy is Geodes, the big ol' bubble. This, of course, is going to reflect projectiles. Additionally, the Vanguard from Chaos 1 is going to be here as well, which have that frontal projectile shield. So we get back to what is the answer. Well, the answer to Chaos 3 is don't use projectile defenses. So you've got one enemy that is going to have a shield for frontal projectiles. You got another enemy that straight up reflects projectiles. If you don't use projectiles, these enemies lose all of their pizzazz. So with that in mind, we are moving right back to the wonderful world of the Flame Aura. Let's go ahead and get it set up. Now, first off, we can trash this. And then additionally, I think I want to transition over to the Monk. So let's grab all of the shards I've got. Drenching Strikes as well. Let's put all of these shards on the Monk. Now, most of these are not upgraded at all. But, okay, we've already got a Worm Scarf on that one, so we can put the Worm Scarf back over there. We can use a little crit, though, and, you know, we'll throw the Retribution in there just for giggles. Now, we don't have any other good shards yet as far as heroes. I did pick up a few more interesting shards. We got Power Bolts for Ballistas. Of course, I got that Stunfire from Chaos 1. And then we got the Encroaching Flames. Now, you see this one's 11 out of 12. I didn't have enough gold to fully upgrade it. We got that defense rate we bought from the shop, and then the Destruction Shard. Now, what do we have for relics? Now, the special enemy being Geodes, that is a support enemy. However, it's an enemy that I personally don't really feel like you need to worry too much about as far as any particular mods. So let's just go through and take what I think will be the strongest. Actually, let's get rid of this Chaos 1 stuff that I've got in here still. What else do we have? That's Chaos 1 as well. So we'll get rid of that, and that. And now we're all Chaos 2 stuff. So first things first, we're still going to use walls. We've got this bad boy, Tenacity and Anti-Support. It's got the most defense health on it. So just going with that just because of that. 4722, that's good stuff. And then we're going to spam up some auras. So let's see. We got 5400. Wow. 7400? How is that so good? Oh, because that one's upgraded and this one's not. Got it. So 7400 was Shatterquake, but we're not going to be using Earth Shatters on this one. We got an Accumulator Servo on that one. That's interesting. Yeah, well, let's go ahead and put that Accumulator Servo on there. It's a little bit less defense health, but it'll give us a fun, usable mod. Okay, we got Anti-Support. We got a Support Boom. That one can go in the trash. This one, actually, it's only 3 of 10, and I don't want to sink gold into it. So, 64. This one's 7400. That's just too good. So, it's got Shatterquake on it, which, of course, is going to give us no benefit. But let's get that bad boy on there. Now, what do we want for our shards? Well, you know, obviously, we want Destruction. We want defense rate, and then we want that shiny new Encroaching Flames that we just got. Even though it's not fully upgraded, still going to be a beast. Now, in addition, let's take a look at our Ascension. Now, obviously, all I'm doing is walls here. So, you know, the smartest thing to do would probably be just dump the points right into Spike Blockade health. But at some point, I might want to use some towers. So, still putting the points into defense speed. And then, of course, on the Monk, same thing. Let's actually go those 3 points into our hero boost damage. For the defense, we're going straight into defense speed, and for utility, straight into defense crit chance. Now, I am a slow-running monk. There's no doubt about it. I still don't have that speed boost. I just don't want to grind campaign for it. I know that eventually I'll have a ton of those things. Let's go ahead and hop on into Chaos 3 and get us our first Chaos 3 attempt. And here we go. Now, I had really mixed emotions on what map to do. I think the obvious choice for a new player, besides just the boredom factor, would be to keep doing gates, because it is pretty darn easy. However, I wanted to mix it up a little bit and go with the forest biome here. So we're back over into the biome. Let's go ahead and get things set up. Let's get some walls going on. See, you know, we could probably get away with just one wall, but just for safety's sake, I'm going to go 2 walls right here. I should stagger those just a little bit in case we get a siege roller. Let's see. How about over here? Now, we got a truckload of DU on this map, which is quite nice. Let's see. Let's just go, let's go 1 just right there. This one, I feel like we kind of need 2. Or could benefit from 2 anyway. And then this one, I think just 1 as well. Now, the big prize from Chaos 3, of course, is Deadly Strikes, which Deadly Strikes is going to make our Flame Auras so badass. It's crazy. But we don't have it yet, so we're going to hope to get it here. Now, I went and trashed all those relics, didn't I? Yeah, I did, so I didn't get one set up on the Skyguard. That's quite unfortunate, because we really could use a Skyguard on this one, but since I went and threw everything away, I'm just going to go with some Flame Auras. We're going to spam them right down the lane. Just like before, I'm going to set 2 of them up at each one of the walls. So, let's see. I think we can get like 8 per lane. I mean, we're going to be able to put a bunch of them here. Let's go something like that. How about here in the middle? I think we're just going to do the same thing all the way around. And we'll double up here. So we'll go something like that. We'll get 8 Flame Auras spammed right down the lane there. Right here as well. My monk set is still not good, but I feel like it's usable now. I got that crane stance shard. I've got a medium weapon, so I don't have an ideal weapon. Medium will work with the crane stance shard, but, you know, a heavy is going to get the most bang for your buck there. Now, the difference is on a heavy weapon, of course, you're going for the last hit or that 4th swing. On a medium weapon, you're going for the last hit or the 3rd swing. So it's a little quicker cycle there. You want to get to that 3rd swing is the one that's going to get the job done for you. That's going to leave us just a truckload over here for this lane. Now, hopefully, these flyers are going to dip down low enough where I don't have to work too hard here, but let's go ahead and spam these bad boys all the way up. Holy smokies. Let's, that leaves me another 50 still. Wow, that's just a ton of Flame Auras. Well, let's just go ahead and throw it on this far lane over here. Such a long run when you got no run speed, right? Now, of course, for quality of life, you can always put those ascension points into run speed, but as far as raw power and progression and getting through, it's definitely all about that defense crit chance. Alright, so we got 20 left over. If we get another relic to drop here soon, we'll throw that on maybe a Lightning Strike Aura. But let's just go ahead and let it fly and see what we can do here. These geodes, you see them geodes? Oh yeah, they are bubbly and whatnots. Now, another important thing to note is, remember, you got the extra features or extra things on this map, like the mushrooms, which are quite powerful. There's lots of fun little toys on this particular map. So not only is it a map that's just incredible for the DU, it's also just got fun stuff going on it. So, you know, obviously that's good stuff right there. Let's see, these flyers are not going to die, so we better get uppity on those flyers. I'm hoping the first boss drops a weapon. Ideally a heavy weapon. Oh no, we got more flyers over here making the push. Yeah, we really need to get a relic and get some Skyguards up here. Big derps on the lack of sky guards. So I think we're going to be all about. You see the lanes are clearing themselves. This is no upgrade, y'all. No upgrades and take Chaos 2 gear with only 16 Ascension. The lanes are just clearing themselves, no doubt. So that's good stuff. You know, we get some upgrades in, and this is going to be automated. Now, it's also such a big jump. It almost feels like something is not quite balanced properly. The difference between breaking into Chaos 2 for the first time and breaking into Chaos 3 for the first time is enormous. Absolutely enormous. Alright, let's see. We really want some sky guards in here, huh? Let's go ahead and, you know what? Let's start, because I might end up selling a couple of those. Let's start right about here. Try to get this lane automated. I'm going to work from this side of the map over, and then I will do all my DPS on the other side of the map, of course. Same thing here. I might end up getting rid of one of... Actually, I probably won't get rid of this lane, so let's just go ahead and get some ups in. This lane could probably... Well, that far lane over there could definitely go without an R or two. So if I get a relic to drop, I will throw a couple of sky guards down and put it over there. We'll have to see what drops here, though. Let's go ahead and let it fly here. I just think we're going to be good. I mean, like I said, it's just a massive, massive difference in difficulty between Chaos 2 and Chaos 3. Breaking in for their first time is just trivial in Chaos 3, where Chaos 2 can be a little bit of a pain in the booty, no doubt. So luckily, you only have to do 2 or 3 maps in Chaos 2 before you can move along. So I would encourage everyone who is just progressing through the game to get through Chaos 2 and just move on. Even if you don't have everything that you want from Chaos 2, just move along. It's for your own sanity, y'all. Yeah, hey, I mean, what more can I say here? This is just... I mean, this is a brand new, fresh account, and this is my very first Chaos 3 run, and this is like snoozer mode. Absolutely incredible. Now, of course, the bosses, yeah, that's going to be the difference. The bosses are going to be a little thicker, maybe a little tougher to kill. We'll have to see how that goes. I do have, like, a junior nuke monk going. He's not the real deal. That is for sure, but he's not terrible. Wasn't too bad. Oh, I'm one shot there. Quibs don't play, y'all. Quibs don't play. Oh, man, and we got the flyers on the push, too. We're going to have to get these flyers done and just kind of ignore Quibs for a moment. That was just smack. You don't deserve to live, Quibs says. Oh, yeah. All right, so flyers are down. Let's get back on old Quibs. You see, he hasn't done... He's doing a walloping bit of damage to me, but he didn't really do too much to that wall. That's for sure. Now, sadly, it looks like we got no relic drop here. We got us a fancy sword. Very, very fancy. I'm not even going to bother upgrading the walls. I'm just going to repair them. Wow, Quibs. Quibs said, take that. Alright, we got to get a relic to drop at some point, right? We're going to have one more wave of running around killing flyers. In fact, we can just stay in the middle and let the lanes just handle themselves. And we'll just kill those flyers. How's that sound? Let's grab this mana, though, and let's see our bossery. We got a Malthius coming, and it looks like a Tuskar as well. Hard to see through those labels. There it is. Yeah, that's a Tuskar there. So, why don't we throw a few upgrades? Actually, let's get this lane finished up as far as at least getting one up on all of these auras. Oops, got 2 on that one. That's all right. That's going to leave me 635. This is clearly going to be our boss lane. We're going to have 2 bosses here every wave throughout the rest of it, so... Let's hit some stuff here as well. I'm not going to upgrade the front two there because I feel like I might end up selling those here as soon as a relic drops. So let's let it fly. We're just going to watch for flyers on the minimap and just let the lanes just handle themselves. Is Chaos 3 too easy to break into? Maybe a little bit too easy, but Chaos 2 feels like it should be toned down. So, you know, you go from one extreme to another. Chaos 2 is just a pain in the ass. Chaos 3 is Netflix and chill, you know, so definitely one extreme to the next. Now, Dungeon Defenders 2 particularly has never really been, they've never been wonderful about balancing their games. There's always been those very, very highs and lows, no doubt about it. But it feels good being in Chaos 3 after running around panicking in Chaos 2, that's for damn sure. So we should be able to get through this tier really quick. Assuming it took me 3 maps to get through Chaos 2, I'm assuming it will take 3 to 4, maybe even 5 maps to get through Chaos 3. We'll have to see. Of course, the further you progress, the harder it's going to be to get that champion score up to the next milestone. It's just going to take a few more maps each tier. So, I mean, as it should, really. Let's see. Let's get these flyers out over here. Gonna have to jump and shoot over. Come on, fly us. Of course, this monk projectile is not the best for flyer killing for sure. We got one more. Is it gonna die? Die already, would you? Alright, and we can head on over. We got another flyer that's made it through over here. And let's get ready to put the smackdown on these folks right here. Now, once again, we are in the era of wall repair simulator, and we are just, even with no construction shard, we're just going to be able to repair through a whole lot of damage that gets done. 2 bosses going on that one and still repairing through it, so good stuff there. Malthius down. God, they just don't want to drop me in a medallion. I don't want to put a totem on a Skyguard. That would just be not good. That's actually, that one's got 3,300 defense power on it. I might do it. I might just do it because I don't want to run around and kill flyers all dang day. So let's just go ahead and throw that on there for now. Let's see. We've got 20 DU now, so let's do this. Let's see. Let's grab this mana. We'll sell these front 2 auras. Throw a couple more upgrades on those to make up for the power loss. And then we'll throw a Skyguard like, you know, right over here. We're going to give it an upgrade just because it's got the wrong relic with no shards on it. And then, what, we need to sell 1 more Flame Aura. That's going to leave us 10 left over. We can just sell the one off the front up here. We got a... I think this qualifies as a official shit ton of Flame Auras here. So we don't need all that. Let's see, and let's just drop that Skyguard here. We'll throw it up on it. And now I think we're going to be able to just chillax it out on the boss lane. We still got a little bit of juice here to spend, though, so let's just throw a few upgrades around in random places. We'll get 1 at the entrance side, couple at the wall. And actually, yeah, we can get 1 more there. And... you know what? Let's throw it on the Skyguard. That Skyguard's not going to be doing any damage, huh? It's hitting for 33,000. It might hold up. It might kill a flyer or 2. We'll have to see. Now the dive bombers are going to just smash it, but hopefully the dive bombers go into the wall instead of into the Skyguard. Let's see. Now, out of the available kind of unique things on the map, you got the flat top mushroom over here. You got a lot of stuff going on. To me personally, I still think, even though it's just not what it used to be, I think that fire shield is the absolute best thing. It's just really cool. You see that we've got enough power now where we are killing wither beasts. That's a nice change too. Now, assuming I get some sort of a drop here at some point through this map, I mean, we should get a pretty nice power gain, too, jumping into the Chaos 3 gear as well. That's good stuff there. We're doing about 1 million damage with the nuke, which, you know, obviously isn't nothing. But when my projectiles from my weapon are hitting for what? What was that, like 20,000 or something? It's not much. Yeah, they're hitting for 20,000 non-crits. Having something that does 1 million is pretty dang good, you know? We should have some bosses coming out soon. It looks like the flyers got handled, so that's a good thing. And oh my gosh, dare I say it, are we going to be able to get through this one with no upgrades? Well, that is a possibility. No more upgrades, of course, is what I was referring to. But, you know, we got it. I'm not going to risk it. I didn't look at the bosses. Obviously, we got a Gribbs here. Let's see if we can do put a little bit of meat on Gribbs. Not bad. Not a bad shot. Oh, Gribbs with the smack. These guys hit hard when you got no hero health. That's just a thing. Oh, we got legendary loot on the ground. Fat loots. Fat loots. All right. And we got one flyer made the sneak there. A little Slakelion action. Oh, yeah. We got a relic right there. There is a 8,000 defense power. Good lord. The power flows, y'all. The power flows. So let's take that. That's a nice gain, right? And plus we get the anti-goblin. And then we'll take this one and put it there. So, yeah, now our Skyguards are going to hit for more than 2. That's a plus, right? And we're wave 5. You know what? I'm going to risk it. I'm just going to dump my upgrades into that. There. I was going to say, we're going to risk it, and we're not going to put in proper upgrades. Can't get a crit off here, though. I mean, we killed it anyway, but... Now, switching heroes, of course, it was important to switch pets. As I mentioned in the last video, we want to have a Gatto pet leveling up. So we got our kitty cat over on our active hero. I'm going to keep that there because that little kitty is going to save the day here when we get into Chaos 5. It's at least going to ease the pain quite a bit. Uh-oh, we got a cannon ogre. I'm going to go ahead and throw an upgrade. Oh, I don't have time for that, huh? Cannon ogre gonna smack me? Oh, no. Yeah, we were going to get beat up here. I got to get that cannon ogre dead. There's one spike blockade down. There's the other spike blockade down. We are in deep, deep trouble here now. Particularly because I don't have any run speed. I can't get over there to do anything. So, let's see. Yeah, we're replaying for wave on this one. All right, so I spoke too soon. Chaos 3 is not as easy as I thought. Now, of course, it's the cannon ogre. It's the worst possible enemy you could get throughout your experience in early game. It just hits like a truck. You know, it's the most brutal boss in the game. Once again, it comes around to balance. You get a regular ogre, and it's like nothing. Just avoid the stomp, spray it down, repair through the wall. It's a non-issue. You get a cannon ogre, it is just seriously unhappy times. So we are going to just have to focus on that cannon ogre a little bit more up front. Let's see, what else do we want to do? Well, let's get some upgrades in. Alright, so dare I play with the shrooms? We know the cannon ogre is coming back. What do we got over here? We got a skelly there, which shouldn't be too tough. My run speed is just awful. I know there was a closer one, but I'm all the way over here now. So I might as well go get my fancy shroom that I like so much. Love you, Shroomy. the big red mushroom. And now, this, of course, came as part of the Terraria crossover, so everything was Terraria-themed here. And we're going to take our big Schnazzy mushroom action. We're going to come up top here, and we are going to use it on the alchemy table. Now, this is going to give me a fire shield. You see the little 2-minute buff underneath my nameplate there. There used to be a really cool visual, which apparently may have been causing problems or something, because it's now moved. But anytime I run near the enemies, I'm going to light them on fire. Now, obviously, death is never a good thing, so don't get too uppity there, because, you know, let's be honest, we got 6,000 health here. Getting a little hero health would go a long way, that is for certain. And we lost our fancy schmancy mushroom. Boo. Boo. Alright, so we want to get some action in on the Cannon Ogre. I think the easiest way to get him might end up being from up top here. As soon as that geode dies, it's going to be fair game. Actually, the Ogre's running faster than the geode here. And he is shooting at the wall. Look at that, 2 shots. Wow. Just beastly. 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 Now, if I can get the Cannon Ogre down, I think I can kite the other one. Oh, yeah, we got it. We're good. Please be heavy, please be heavy. Oh, it's not heavy. Now we got no walls here. Now, you know, obviously I could throw some down, I guess, if I could manage to get on the right hero. But I think by the time these walls get built, the map will be over. So we survived that one. The Plaguing Hawk's going to be a non-issue. We got our walls back down. Let's switch over to Monk Aliciousness. And let's get these flyers burnt. Now, if I had proper shards going, I actually have that other destruction shard. If I had proper shards going, that Skyguard would be just lighting up them flyers. But, you know, since I don't, that is not the case. Let's see. Plaguing Hawk. Getting the smackdown. Got a little too close to him. He got that poison goo up on me. Alright, and there we go. So, first attempt with a victory. 35,000 gold reward for that Chaos 3 achievement, which is quite nice. That should finish off that shard that I still need upgraded. Now, okay, we got the golden ingot. Now, normally this is more of for memes. However, early in game, anytime you do this map and you get the golden ingot to spawn, you want to run around and find it, because it's just free loot, right? So, once you grab the ingot, you want to carry it on over. Blue chest, boo! There's the benefit with playing with a friend. Carry it over to the furnace and craft. That, of course, changes that ingot to a key. And then we can take our slow motion walking self up here to a secret chest for potentially 2 more pieces of loot, depending on if it's buggy today or not. Usually the loot is there. Every now and then it will bug out and not give you anything. Let's see what we get. Nothing. Thanks for the free loot, game. Yeah. So anyway, bugged issue there, complete waste of time. But in a perfect world, there would have been loot popping out of that chest. But that will get it for this episode, and there is Chaos 3. Now, I'm going to jump right to Chaos 4, but I will let you all know in the next episode how many maps it takes me to get on through. You know, in fact, before we even get to that point, let's see what one map did for us. Now, of course, when I run the map again, the loot is going to be dropping upgraded, or partially upgraded. Run it a third time, it's going to be dropping probably fully upgraded, or close to it. So we're going to be getting huge item power gains just by doing the map over again. So we want to switch over to our dummy hero, which is our apprentice. We're just going to auto-equip gear. We're currently at 1110. If we auto-equip, that took us to 1249. So a pretty nice gain there. You see this stuff is 2 of 10. Well, 1 of 10 even. 1 of 10 and 2 of 10, depending on what wave it dropped. the next time we run the map, we're going to be getting better stuff. Now, of course, we got to get to 1740, so we got a little bit of a hump to get over. However, I think maybe 2 more runs. You know, I will let you all know exactly how many runs it takes in the next video, but that will get it for this one. So thanks an absolute ton, and I will see ya next time around. Take it easy.